Bonaparte. He was born on a forgotten island, rose during chaos, and crowned himself Emperor of Europe. In just 20 years, one man reshaped borders, crushed kings, and terrified entire continents. His name still echoes through history like thunder. Napoleon Bonaparte. And no, he wasn't just the short, angry guy from memes. In a world collapsing under chaos, Napoleon becomes the one man who understands it. Italy, Egypt, Austria. Napoleon defeats Europe's greatest armies again and again and again. His soldiers worship him. They'd follow him into hell and back. His enemies fear him. They see him as an unstoppable force of nature. And France, bleeding from years of revolution, sees him as a savior. Imagine your resume just says, defeated half of Europe before age 30, in 1799, with France desperate for a strong leader, Napoleon seizes power. Not as a king, not as a president, but as first consul, a ruler in all but name. He promised order, stability, and glory, and the French people, tired of the bloodshed, gave him everything he asked for. Then, in 1804, Napoleon does something no one expects, something incredibly bold. In the grand Notre Dame Cathedral, he crowns himself Emperor of France. Not the Pope, not the Church, himself. He takes the crown from the Pope's hands and places it on his own head. It's the moment ambition crosses into destiny. This wasn't just a coronation, it was a statement. He was telling the world his power came from himself, not from God or ancient tradition. The old monarchies see him as a threat to their very existence. And war becomes inevitable. Napoleon redesigns warfare. He creates fast-moving armies that can march for days and strike before the enemy even knows they are there. He introduces mass conscription, building a massive French army loyal only to him. He wages total war where the entire nation is mobilized for the fight. Kings bow to him, ancient empires crumble before his armies. He is the master of the continent. But the higher you climb, the further you fall. Napoleon invades Russia with over 600,000 soldiers. It's the largest European army the world has ever seen. He expects a swift, decisive battle where his genius will once again win the day. But Russia doesn't fight him. They retreat deeper and deeper into their vast territory. They burn their own cities. Then winter arrives, and it's not just any winter, it's the brutal Russian winter. Turns out you can't conquer Russia, especially when winter joins the enemy team. Frostbite, starvation, and guerrilla attacks decimate Napoleon's grand army. He loses almost everything. Of the 600,000 who marched in, fewer than 100,000 make it out alive. It's a catastrophe. Weakened and exposed, Napoleon is defeated by a coalition of European powers. He is forced to abdicate and is exiled to the small island of Elba. The world breathes a sigh of relief. But the story doesn't end there. In 1815, in an incredible gamble, he escapes. He lands in France with a handful of followers, and the country welcomes him back as a hero. The soldiers sent to arrest him join him instead. Europe freezes in disbelief. The nightmare has returned. One final battle will decide everything. Waterloo, rain, mud, mistakes against the combined forces of Britain and Prussia. Napoleon fights his final battle. It's a brutal, close-run fight, but his legendary luck has finally run out. He is defeated for the last time. This time, there will be no second chances. He is exiled to St. Helena, a remote, windswept rock in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. No armies, no empire, no escape. He would spend the rest of his days there, a prisoner on an island, haunted by the memories of his lost glory.